seconds, players and referees. 30 seconds. Players and referees ready.
And welcome back to Jubilee Park in Wagga Wagga for the 2023 Southern Conference Touch Football. We've got a game here between the Orange Thunder and the Wagga Vipers. This is Dave Stone, joined in commentary with Gab Rose. How's your weekend been, Gab?
It's been good, thanks, Dave. Despite the heat, there's been some good quality touch played. The kids are doing an awesome job all round.
Yeah, nice start here by the Wagga Vipers. We are getting a team list shortly, but we'll do our best to call this game as we start. So the Wagga Vipers start off well with the 7, dumping the ball on the quickie line with the 11. Looks for a dive play, but well defended there by the Orange boys.
Good defence there by Orange. Let's see how they ruck the ball out.
We've got a Pool D clash here. We're just pulling up the ladder just to see how these two teams are faring through this day. This is their game 5, so round 5 of the under-14s boys, and we'll just see how they're going on the ladder. We have Wagga at the moment. Sorry, this is game 4 for this pool. They've played 3-1-2, drawn 1, so they're at the top of their pool, and we've got the Orange boys. They've played 3-1-2 and drawn 1 as well, so it's top of table clash.
Tough to pick. It was a good first set by Orange. Let's see how Wagga respond.
Here we have some fresh legs coming on here for the Wagga. Short side down to the wing to the 11. We've got fresh legs. And the 14 driving the ball and the latch play through the middle. Looking to switch the ball up. 4-on-3 platform down for the 14 and just could not find the target there.
No, it was the right setup, just execution not quite there on that occasion.
Here's these young Orange boys working the ball towards their sub box, but he's caught at dummy half. No, he got the ball away, so play on, says the referee.
They got away with one there, Dave.
They did. I thought both players were offside, actually in front of the dummy half, but they did get away with it. And here comes Orange working the ball off from halfway. This is a good drive here by the 9. The 13 at half. Dishes the ball for a sweeper play coming. Got him on the short side. Steps back, returns the ball again, and it opened up. But the referee's found an infringement there.
Yeah, and then escalated the issue, threw the ball away. Just not going to help matters.
No, it won't at all. We saw that the last game. The young boys threw the ball away, but fortunately the referees didn't pick that one up, but that was well picked up there. Here we have the Wagga boys driving the ball off their own line. Oh, just a slip there, a bit slippery there. The bright, shiny orange boots.
They've done that twice already, the little back to the short side, down to the winger on the box play.
Yeah, I think they've been watching a bit of our counterpart Queensland Touch. They brought that back into the game. And here's the 9, straight through the middle, dishes the ball out to the winger, and Wagga are on the board early.
Beautiful pass there to finish off.
Yes, well done there well constructed by the Wagga boys, straight through the middle.
It's interesting watching the 14 boys because there's such a discrepancy in their size.
Yeah, well, just speaking about that, the very last game, it's that time of their age where they start developing a few muscles and get their height.
And a few are still to play catch up. It seems to even out by the 16s, but we see the biggest range of sizes and heights here in the 14 boys, I would say.
Yeah, I reckon the number 14 here for the Wagga boys, I reckon he'd be taller than me. He's got some height on him.
Good defence there. Wagga, number 13, right next to the ref.
We've got our score sheets here, so we'll get to you very shortly on some names for those parents or grandparents listening at home.
All right, I wonder if Wagga will go that. Oh, they've got an easy penalty there to get them out of their half.
Yeah, a bit of a piggyback here for the Wagga team working the ball. They got to go direct this set. Good shooting there by the Tigers. Sorry, the Thunder. Same colours of the Tigers, but the Thunder boys. Here we have the 11 from Wagga, and this is Evans. And this is the 4 in Gutowski. Oh,
nice little play.
Evans, nice play. Just couldn't find the mark there. That's better there by the Wagga boys.
I was just watching a 14 boys game before this, and they do a similar setup there. Nearly worked for them that time.
Here we have the Orange boys working the ball off. Dishes the ball. That's good vision there by the young man. And the 24, I believe, will be Hill from Orange. And this is the 7 with Miller with the ball. Hill with the ball from half. This is the last play, so not much happening here. It'll be Wagga cannot relax, and they'll just kill the ball over their side of the box. So now Wagga's got to work it up from all the way over to their box if they want to get fresh legs on.
Orange need to try and push up here in defence. Get a couple of touches before they get to their box.
Yeah, and that's the 17 making that touch, and here's Wagga sending fresh legs on, but 7 on.
I think that was the call, Dave.
Yep, 7 on the field, so that's been a popular penalty by all referees this weekend, and sideline referees just saying no more of that.
Yeah, it's that split second when you're eager to go. You've just really got to hold back because it's a tough penalty to give away.
This is Burns, and also the 24 in Hill. Hill gets a counties play on the open side, and this is Burns through the middle.
Great touch.
Yes, good touch there. Here's Burns and Hill working together well. Shows the ball. He's through. Hill's through and finds the winger in the corner, and this is West finishing the ball off nicely. They've hit back.
They've awarded it now. Great play.
Play on, so we're 6 minutes gone.
Samuel Hill, one to watch in this game.
Yeah, he was quite quick through the middle there, young Hill, so he's probably one to watch very closely here towards the back end of this game, and let's see what we can have with Wagga to hit back.
Good quality start. 6.5 minutes in, 1-1.
Yeah, it's a good quality start, and it's both countrysides. It's interesting to see both countrysides leading a pool. They're also in this pool against Balmain, Canterbury and Bankstown. So, hang on, it's been called back. Referee's just having a few words, I'd say.
You might have said something.
Yeah, he's pointing to it. So he's basically taken the try away from him, from what I could see. Just from back chatting to the referee. So the referees are stamping the discipline.
And I think it's good they assert their authority early, take that out of the game, and just let the boys play.
Yes, yeah, and the coaching staff do need to help that on the sideline as well and try and keep the boys disciplined. With the Orange Thunder working the ball through the middle with Miller. There's the young man again, Hill.
Yeah, good little fly play there.
So Hill with the ball, Miller at half. Hill gets a quickie play, goes short side, steps back, flicks the ball out, but just couldn't find his target.
Very fancy there. They've got a penalty though, so they'll get a repeat set line attacking.
Good chance here for the Orange Thunder to take the lead for the first time in this match. This is Hill, steps back, finds a link hole, but that play may have been on, but 6 to go. The Vipers got a hand to that one.
He looks to have all the skills, young Samuel Hill. A step, a bit of speed, and a nice pass both ways.
Yeah, you don't often get that at this age group. They normally got a dominant hand, but he seems to go right to left and left to right. So here he is here with the ball. Hill again gets the ball off a quickie and finds the link hole. That's a 17 with Baringa.
That's a try.
Yep, ball's down first to Baringa. So Baringa's on the scoreboard. 2-1 to the Orange Thunder.
It's hard to give away repeat sets on your line, isn't it? It's very hard to defend.
Yes, it is, and especially when you look like you've got a bit of quality there in Hill and also Miller that work well together, and you give them too many repeat sets, they'll punish you for that. Once again, Wagga to tap off the local team. Got a bit of a crowd here in the grandstand.
There is a good crowd building for this game. A lot of locals come to cheer on their team.
This is the 4 in Gutowski. The big guy in Evans, big tall boy. It's an intercept. He's straight. He's away. Does he have the legs? But the 4 in Gutowski's covering. Good cover defence there by Gutowski.
Great intercept, but it's a long way to go when you take him on your own line. But well done, young man.
Yeah, and he's been a forceful touch. He's just pushed him down, so the referees given a penalty there, so a full set of 6 from halfway. Here we have the Orange Thunder, got fresh legs coming on again.
Bailey Gardner, the young man who took the intercept, going off for a well-deserved sub there.
Here's a 6 in Kent. Oh, it's a cheap turnover in the middle of the field, so the Vipers with a bit of a relief. Here they are working it from their own 10.
About 90 seconds left in this half. Let's see if Wagga can strike back before the halftime hooter.
And this is young Smith with the ball. Dishes the ball off to Katowski. There's an ML set up by the looks of it from the Baggio. Wonder if any relative to the man, Andrew Baggio, the referee. And David Baggio, sorry. I'd say Andrew is the father. David would be the brother.
The brother.
There's a repeat set there to the Orange Thunder. Not pushing up off the line, so good chance here to even the scoreboard up at a minute to go on the board. This is the 7 with the ball in Baggio.
They look like the two playmakers there, Smith and Baggio.
Yep. Wonder if he has a big left foot stomp step like his father did back in the day. I played a bit against him.
We might see it very soon.
This is Katowski, just couldn't find Smith on the inside play. Penalty there, so forward ball. Orange relieved in that, so only 20 seconds to go. It'll be interesting to see if they get a chance to capitalise on this last set of 6 with Orange working the ball out to the 6 in Kent. And here's Kent driving the ball forward again. Fresh legs on, they need to motor here to beat the clock.
Last play. That's Hill.
And that's it, so we've got a 2-1 scoreline in this under-14s round clash, round 4, top of the table clash in Pool D, the under-14s Yangu Cup. We will be back with you very shortly after a quick minute break. Welcome back to the under-14s clash here between the Orange Thunder and the Wagga, the local team, the Wagga Vipers. We've got the Orange Thunder leading 2-1 early in this clash at half-time, and here's the young man straight off the tap-off in Hill, trying to open the Wagga Vipers up early.
He nearly got them early, just going straight out wide and taking his link on.
Yeah, and here he is again, so Hill and also the 7 in Miller working well together here again. Hill with the ball, gets a quickie play, steps back, goes short to Miller, and the ball is down. Wow, the big jump, but he just hit short. And he does have a bag of tricks, the young man.
Sure does. He went to go long and then threw short. Great start to the second half for Orange Thunder.
Yeah, the Young Orange team, they need to hit back here with young Smith to tap the ball off. Drives the ball forward, and this is Smith again getting the ball back with the 11 in Evans. We'll see if they run this play that they've ran a few times with the 7 in Baggio. There he is with the ball. Hits a link. Oh.
Ooh, that was on.
Yeah, just couldn't find its mark, but that could be the play. They've ran that a couple of times now. What they call the ML play through the middle corridor. Here we have the Orange Thunder working the ball off their own line. And a bit more defensive pressure here by the Vipers to try and keep them in their own half. And good drive there by the 28 to get their ball out wide to Kunick.
He's done that a few times, young Punick,
Yep.
that drive up the sideline.
Here we have the 9 in Spur. Spur through the middle with some fresh legs. Dishes the ball off. This is good ground here, but good touch there. They've got to take it back to the mark by Edgerton. This is with the ball. Nothing happening here. Just dishes the ball off. They just kill it. Did they make? Yep. Touch was called. I'm not too sure. The young fella's not too. I'm not
sure
too
he claimed
convinced,
it.
but the referee, it's up to them. So they've called the touch. So Wagga get away with a cheap one there. And here is the 11 in Evans again. And this is Smith with the ball.
He's a goer, young Smith, in attack and defence.
Yeah, he doesn't stop running. And here is Russell. Dishes the ball off to the 10 in Suckling. Suckling on the sweep. Gets the ball back, steps back, looks for a dish off, but that's the set of 6 played out. A little bit better there by the Wagga Vipers in constructing a different sort of play.
Yeah, it sure was a bit of variety. They need to try and hold Orange in their own half for this set so they can get some more line attack at them.
Here's the 22 at half in Bowman. There's some flash blue boots on the field. Pushing up here, Orange Thunder. We've got Hill. Good hands there by the 17 in Baringa. Here's Hill, the step. He's away, he's through. No, good touch there.
I think he might have just clipped him on the shoe there.
Yeah, by the 10 in Suckling, so good touch there. And here's the 13 in Macri, driving the ball forward. Another tall boy for the Wagga team.
We've got a nice cool breeze coming through stadium
Yes,
now.
This may cool the whole event down. I think everybody wouldn't mind it to kick in for a while and keep it the afternoon nice and cool. And here's the 8 in Fitzgibbon, the 14 in Oti. Oti with the ball down. That's the last play. This is the 2 in Connolly. Looks to go short. Oh, steps on the left. Oh, dishes the ball off, but just couldn't find its target.
No, they didn't look much there, but he nearly made something out of nothing there.
Yeah, it's quite a sharp left foot step, and here we go with Orange, just rucking the ball out again. Once again, trying to, oh, there's that wing play with Hill. He's down the sideline. It's a foot race between the 2 tall boys, but, oh, Otti showed a clean set of heels to chase down Hill there, but nice play down there on the wing.
Great attack and defence on that occasion. They've still got about 3 touches up their sleeve here, Orange Thunder.
Here's Hill. He's thrown the hat away. He's had enough of it. Hill gets a quickie play, steps back, looks to the link hole, the sinker ball. I think this young fella's been watching a lot of YouTube or something. He's got all the ball, all the skills in the book. Here we have the ball. This is Cooper Burns. Just kills the ball on the wing, but this is good here by the 28, pressing hard, and the 6 in Kent.
Yeah, they'll be desperately trying to get to their box, Wagga, after that defensive set, particularly young Odie, who had to do that long chase to save a try.
Yeah, he did save his team a try and kept them in the game. And here we have with Evans pushing the ball. He seems to be all right. He may have picked up a little injury, but here's the workhorse in Smith. And this is Baggio. Baggio
Taking the hat off as well.
Yeah, the boys have all thrown him away. The breeze is maybe causing a bit of havoc with the caps flying off on the ground. Here's the 28 once again in Kunick. Getting it to the sideline nice and early. Kent with a good drive.
Does his job, Punick.
Yes.
Coach should be very happy with his work rate and execution at this point.
Here we have the 13 in Gardner. Gets a penalty for his team. So once again, that's the second penalty that the Wagga Vipers have just been pushing them down on the angle, and gives a repeat set here. And Gardner from half with the 8 in Edgerton. Oh, The 12 there from the Wagga Vipers. Russell, he put the big mid in. I thought he had it. Just couldn't hold it, but forward pass by the looks of it from that play, so they do get the ball anyway.
Yeah, they're liking the quickies, Orange, and it's been working well for them.
Here we have Smith again, working hard for the Wagga team under Russell. Looking for the short side play that they've played a little bit on. And this is the 6 wrapping on in Howard. Howard in the 12 and Russell at half again. Dishes the ball back. Here's the tall young kid in Macri. Who's this through? It's Howard straight through the middle, finds the open player in Suckling, and Wagga Vipers have hit back here. It's going to be 3-2 to the Orange Thunder, but Wagga's back.
They're back in the game, and very similar to their first try where they got a call play through about 20 metres out, and the half was able to get across the line and find support. Game on.
Game on, yes. Make the next 6 minutes very, very interesting in this game. See if the Orange Thunder send Hill and also Miller on together to try and construct another play here. And here we have Hill tapping the ball off. Step the first man, and here he is again with the ball. Dishes the ball off to Miller. Miller and Hill through the middle again. Once again, this is Miller with the ball. Gives it back to Hill. Hill on the quickie play once again. Loves the left to right. Throws the ball out to the wing. What a yo! Oh, he conditioned the defence there well. He's gone short. He's hit the link hole, and now he's hit to the wing. So, young man, it's either really good coaching from the coaching staff, or the young man's got really good vision for a young kid.
Yeah, he sure does. It was good defence there by the Wagga winger on that occasion as well. He was getting back out. Jones, Russell.
Here we have the 12 at half in Russell. The 2 dishes the ball back in Connolly. This is the 8 down for Fitzgibbon. Here's the man, Oddie. He's got some pace. Oh, he just couldn't keep his feet. Play on. He just didn't hear the referee's call. He could have played on there, and the 5 could have converted a cheap try in Dowling, but he pulled up.
He might have scored there if he hadn't lost his footing.
Yeah, he's a very quick young kid, and here's a short side sweep to Connolly. Gives the ball, but that's the set of 6 finish. So, fortunately, just ran out of touches there.
We are set for a nail biter though. 3 minutes to go, and Wagga are looking promising in their line attack.
Yeah, I think Oddie could be the man on them sweep plays, his leg speed. Here's that short side wing play again, and both teams have used that in this game. They've tried to run their rucking set and then tried to find a winger. Just getting the defence napping there and catching them down the short side. Here we have Gardner driving the ball forward. This is the 34 in Zinger. We got to get a 6 to go call, yep. So well refereed, so here's a chance to just put a bit of space between the Wagga and the Orange Thunder here if they capitalise.
They brought their strike player back on. He had a quick sub, and now he's back on for line attack.
Yeah, he's not getting much of a break in this game, is he? But this is his chance. He's got to set up I reckon he's got to set up for a different play here. He goes open side, short side sweeper, dishes the ball back. He's got a 2. Oh no, thought he had the 2-on-1 there, but I couldn't see Oddie. Here we have Hill. He constructing a play. There's a county step back play and hits the link. That's the 9 running a good line in Spur. Gets the ball back. He plays open side, not much doing. So good defence there by the Wagga team.
Yeah, they've definitely tightened up their defence, particularly around Samuel Hill, and they're doing a really good job of containing him.
Here's Oddie working the ball forward. They'll send the young legs in Baggio and Smith. Also Evans onto the field here. And here's young Smith, the young workhorse. Dishes the ball onto Gutowski, yes, and here it is. This is Evans through the middle. Hits the ball to Smith, and they may get one more set. There's only a minute to go on the clock, and they need to defend hard here, and Smith just pulls out of the touch.
I'm also liking Bailey Gardner, number 13 for Orange. He's a real worker in attack and defence. He gets up off the line in defence. Here he is now.
Yep.
Taking a hit up the sideline. Sure he'll go for a sub.
Yeah, he just does his job. You don't need a team of flashy players because it just doesn't seem to work. You also need your workers, but here's young Hill out of half. Steps back. Steps again. Good touch there by the dummy half, and Wagga will have one set of 6, I reckon. He's got a bit of an old head on young shoulders there. I think he's playing the clock.
Yeah, they don't have time for this chat. They've only got 25 seconds to go.
Yeah, they got one set of 6 to get down the other end and even this score up, and then it would be on 4 and against, I believe, nearly on who's top of the table. But here we have young Smith. He's been good through the middle, worked hard for the Wagga Vipers. They've gone direct. This is Baggio with the ball and Evans.
This
Evans
is
with
it.
the ball. Here's a play, Baggio. They got one, possibly 2 touches. There's a hooter. He's played touch through.
That might be a try.
I think that could be played through. He's looking to his sideline referees. I think he's going to play try. Young Baggio, he's just taken the quick cheap tap and dive through the line. But this is a big call of this game.
What are you going with, Dave?
I would say try.
I would say a try as well.
Yeah, I reckon off the replay, which I've just missed in front of me, I reckon they did not make the line and he tapped it on the 7. So technically it should be a try, and I think it's going to be. Young Hill isn't too happy, but young Baggio played the whistle, and well done. Good comeback there by the Wagga Vipers.
I think that's a good result.
Yeah, it was quite a good, entertaining game. I thought both sides had a bit of momentum in different stages of that game, but well done to both teams. I'm sure we'll see them both in the quarterfinals. I think they got one more round game after this, so that could decide who's going to win the top of the table of that pool and see who they cross over with in the quarterfinals.
Very smart play there by Baggio, right on the hooter.
Yes, yeah, he played
Definitely knows the rules.
played the whistle, and obviously Dad's been teaching me in the background. So well done to both teams. A very good game to watch, and we'll be joined very shortly in commentary with, I believe, possibly Joel Kane. Thank you, Gab, and good luck for the rest of the weekend.
Thank you.